Hi guys, in this session the party venture further beneath the ruins of the Githlian Monastery. If you like these videos then please give them a thumbs up. Also don't forget to comment, it'd be great to see what you like about the videos or maybe what you'd like to see in them. Also if you haven't subscribed already then please do, it'd be great to have some more. And also click on the bell icon for notifications of new videos. Hope you enjoy.
You defeated the goblins. You were in this, not goblins, skeletons.
That was a really interesting taste experience.
You were in this big cavern that had trees in it and bushes. And you were looking at a statue of Danu. And the statue of Danu, I don't think I told you this, but she has outstretched hands. She's kind of doing that. Behind her, Danu. Behind her was this big wall carving, which I will share with you if you wish to see it again.
Yes.
Well, you recognise the symbols. You haven't seen that carving yet, I don't think.
Yeah.
And they were talking about some looking like stegosauruses and some people thinking that some of them look like uteruses.
Speaking of dinosaurs.
There were fish in there as well mentioned.
We've got the uterus, the ghost, the tongue.
Yeah.
The upside down tree.
And
There's a lot of Christmas stuff here.
yeah. And Ezra had just said, well, we can't record this. We've got no way of recording it. Or I can't remember. Somebody said that we can't record it.
You do a rubber.
I had the idea of how to record it and it cut me off.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that was where we left it, was how are we going to record the...
Well, Alanthea has paper and a way of making a rubber. How big is it though? Like how big is this thing?
That's good because nobody has
It's big. It is, you know, it's kind of what we're looking at, probably 10 foot by 10 foot maybe.
That's a lot of paper. We can draw
Can
it
I
though.
use my
We should
extreme
sketch.
knowledge to memorize it?
Sketch it.
Can I just sketch it?
If you've got paper and pen, yes, you definitely could.
Yeah, 'cause that was my extra, I think, was
we have a
the option that you could choose. And I think
You can't just roll with a tongue.
This isn't a serious role.
Oh, okay.
equipment. That is 5th edition. That is not what I want. That is Scroll Skull Crusher and what I want.
Tom, you don't... Sorry, Alanthea, you don't actually have to record it. I can send this to you, as long as you've got a way of recording
Oh,
it.
yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm just checking that I've got a way, and I'm pretty sure that I have, because I'm pretty sure that was my choice of one.
The back's too far up your plug.
Sure, I did.
Luke, yeah.
It pulls the plug.
I'm sure that was my setup thing. Yeah, I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. I'm sure that was,
Your picture.
I haven't written it down, but I was sure that that's one of the options you can have as your extras, isn't it?
There was a writing set, I think, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that I went for because I thought I thought she was quite a clever lady and she's somewhat irritating.
Well,
You sure want some way of... you see, Hagen went for the pot of grease, and Alanthea went for the writing set.
Yeah, exactly.
we're better off than
And both have come in useful.
Right, leave it alone, man.
Yeah, like cool. So, yeah, if you like send that over or mark that Alanthea's got that, that's cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we'll go to combat cam then, although there is no current combat.
So, how many of these have we seen now? We've seen the one at the Wizards. We saw the one that was on a altar, wasn't there, or something?
You have a tablet actually.
Yeah, tablet,
you
and
have
then
this piece. Bear with me a second.
Okay.
And this is the one that you've just recorded.
They didn't add up.
No.
I was hoping that like the squares would fill in or something cool.
Okay, so you've got them both recorded in some sort of way. So the next thing was what you're going to do in this cavern. There was that chest, Hagen, if you remember, that had 120 ducats in it, which...
Oh my gosh, you're not supposed to remind them. I could have kept all of that.
Oh, personal ducats. Hang on. How many personal ducats did we have? Banker, what was it?
What?
How many do we have now, and how many did we have?
Everyone did a different number because we keep spending it on things.
Ah, okay. So how
I'm
many?
just trying to work out from the notes.
But if we found 120 ducats, it means everybody would have got an extra 24.
Oh, I'm just
I
going to
didn't
go.
have my spreadsheet with me last time,
Yeah, you're in our house, weren't you?
which was the issue
Yeah.
because I couldn't record it.
But I wrote it down, but I don't have my notebook because we're not in my house.
I've
I
got
very
here.
foolishly haven't got my notebook either. So I'm just going to go and get that. Bear with me.
That's so good.
How
to know.
many of us are there?
5.
Are we paying Kiana?
No.
Why does she have my name? No.
Yes.
Oh, but she's
Oh,
a
no, it's
valuable
just
part of the team. I forget. Wait, how many of us are there?
5.
If we
Five.
put Kiana in that, then we can all have 20 ducats each.
But it was
Her to
24.
have any. Why should she have any? She's not a member of our party.
No, she's not. She hasn't proved herself
But
yet.
she has been helping us
She
out.
helped
She
us.
barely helped.
See,
We've
She
already
gave us
made.
valuable
We've already made a
information.
deal with her, and money was not part of that deal.
Oh, that's a good point.
The only
actually.
money that's part of that deal is whatever that dude's going to give us for the tablet before we kill him.
Good point.
That's 24 each then.
but if you want, you can share yours with her. As
She's your wife now.
She's not my
My
wife.
She's your fiance.
Okay.
She's not my fiance.
She is.
I'm gonna
There are no-
formally
there's no-
court her like a gentleman
You asked her to be your
when
wife.
she
and
is
said
no
yes.
longer. No, I said, would you be interested?
Yes, if she said
Well,
yes.
I
I'm
have-
gonna formally court her when she's no longer a captive to make sure that the ethical situation is slightly less muddy.
So are you grooming?
Yeah, I was going there, walked into the inn to find the person I was supposed to marry, and I found somebody cuter right then and there that I hadn't met before, so I married them instead.
I had your party ducats at 631 up until you just got this 120. So you're now on 751 in total.
That's a lot of money. We should
Very
probably
little
party.
Yeah.
Let's buy a big
People have
house.
different numbers and people have spent stuff and so very confusing.
Yeah, but we
That was minus bits and pieces as well.
Ooh.
Oh no.
So you had spent stuff with that, and that was what you had left. But I don't know who, in terms of who'd spent what. But I do know you have 751 ducats, which is quite a lot, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite known by Max is really talented.
Hey!
Nice.
Yeah.
So that was here. The statue is over here.
I want to ask a question. And that
Yes.
question is, how are trees photosynthesizing in a cavern?
Because there is
Yes.
an open area above.
Let's hope nobody falls through the opening.
Open area.
That would be terrible.
You know, like cave systems sometimes have holes. This one has a hole.
Okay.
At least it certainly does now.
Yeah, exactly. That is the wonder of being a DM, is that you can fudge things
Sharp,
to see.
Sharp, I sent you a picture.
That's not mine.
And
That's not
also,
yours. That is, where is your phone?
there is a hole that is disappearing into the ground over here.
Ah, yes. I remember seeing that.
Off you go, Mercer.
Let's search the rest of the cave, have we? Had a look round.
It's really hard to get off this.
I have to extract myself from the beanbag.
Have I properly looked at the statue?
Would you
Well,
like to properly look at the statue?
I'd like to
Poke the statue and see what happens if you put something in the hands.
Just from a roast.
they're out scratched.
Who's saying?
Okay, what would you like to do, Hagen?
Go look at the statue. Go poke it about a bit. See if there's any like secret holes and stuff.
Okay, make a perception check, please.
I know you're going to say that.
Yeah,
Because
of
my next
course.
thing is going to be, or someone with higher perception.
Charging and not charging.
Well, I'm going to have a look as well.
Yes, you can too.
Do I have to
Bro, your
carve?
knees are fully
That's
covering
one.
you.
Do you have to what, Tom?
Is there a way of supporting her?
Give me some space.
Giving,
No,
like,
Not really, but you can. Anybody can make a perception check. You could all make a perception check. if you want.
everybody make a perception.
Check. I would love to, but the dice is on the floor and I can't reach it. No!
oh yeah.
Can you reach that, please? Thank you. Right, what is my perception?
I got 2, 4.
Okay.
Never
How did
mind,
you
I'll
get
play
on,
on.
Hagen?
I've got a 9 and it sucks.
What's mine?
So
You
you
got
didn't
9.
pass yours, Hagen, but you have yours,
Never
Alanthea.
mind. Jay,
Yep.
yours is
Okay, so Alanthea, you
8. You got it.
you haven't found any other levers. There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about the statue, but you do get the feeling that the hands are held out for a reason.
Oh, put something in them.
That reads me love. So, and who is she again? Who's this goddess?
It's Danu.
Goddess of what?
And Danu does what again? Is that nature?
Yes.
Oh, put a tree branch in. See what happens. Put a tree branch in.
Tree branch.
Yeah, she's a goddess in nature. Get a tree branch.
Yeah, but like just whack a tree branch on top of her hands. I feel like there's something that's gonna fit. Like,
Can I put a ducat in each one?
You can. As you do that, nothing happens.
Tree branch. I'm
I'll
telling you,
take the
get the tree
ducats out
branch.
again.
Okay.
feel free to grab a tree branch, Hagen.
What about the back of around the back of the statue? Is there anything there?
Yeah, you had a good look round. Nothing there.
She's the earth goddess, right? Let's get some dirt.
Straight up dirt.
Young
Right
man,
up there.
not
You'd be a
there.
bad pagan.
He slept with the war gods.
Please.
That's how dirty it is.
I'm going to go and get some twigs from the tree. Twig.
I see no one else appreciating that.
Okay, so
Great. Hands.
Hagen, as you do that,
Not
she mildly camouflaged. But apart from that, nothing happens.
Sugar.
Right, anybody got any other ideas?
Does anybody have any other ideas what to put in her hands?
I think. Is there anything that would fit in her hands, like a big mace or something? Anywhere around the cavern?
No.
A
How
blood
about-
sacrifice?
How about
No.
Come
How
back.
about a feather in one hand and a heart in the other, like in the
this is not
afterlife?
Egypt?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's a new one, isn't it?
Yeah, whose heart we're going to use though?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of religious imagery
Oh,
here.
I don't use
This is
the
from
woman.
nature.
Take her heart.
God of nature. I mean, I would offer her something like
Like what?
something new, something
Like
like
dirt.
no, not dirt. Something like apple seeds.
Do you have
Yeah.
any seeds?
In Breath of the Wild, it's called apples.
Apple seeds are actually really good offerings for the gods,
That's great. But
especially for her.
does
She has her
Ezra
own
have
orchard.
any seeds?
No, don't have any seeds.
We can't give her
Coming
any.
back to the tree. What else is on the tree that we could take? Bloody fruit.
Yeah. Well, leaves.
Has
and
everyone picked up
twigs.
their arrows, by the way, and spears and things?
Yeah, they did all that.
Yes.
They're all back to full
remember pressing
complement.
it.
My squash
Um,
sting.
okay, what about, how about we go Shrek style? A tear.
What's that thing there?
Go on then, go and cry over it. Go on, quick, go on.
Go,
Well,
Ezra,
I'll
cry on
try
it.
and,
Cry on
okay,
it.
Ezra was like,
Think of what would happen if Egg died.
don't.
Sobbing
Ezra's
a
gonna
little
try and like cry onto the statue as an offering.
Okay, so as you manage to squeeze out a tear, it drops onto the hand and soaks into the stone.
Oh,
Lars, what is
What if I
that?
just pull her hand down? Not too
What's
hard.
what?
I don't want to break it.
It looks like a
Remove
grape.
the hands, remove the
Yeah.
problem.
That's the chest that had the 120 ducats in it.
Oh, okay. And what's this? Oh, that's steps. Is that where we came down from? The on the
Yeah,
left side.
so this was beneath the ruins. and then you found a secret door through here which led into this cavern. This area is about 10 foot above this area.
What about the left? So what about what's? I assume you're right on the camera. Yeah.
That's where the statue is and the wall carving behind it.
Okay, pick me up and put me in her hands.
I'm not
A small sacrifice.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll put Hagen in it.
doing that. Yeah.
Pick
Okay,
me up, pick me up.
Do I have
so
to roll for that?
the statue now looks like it has just married a hobbit and is walking across the threshold.
Yeah.
And nothing happened.
And nothing happened.
I think this is a come back to it later job. What are these bits at the very back of the wall? There's like two like boobs sticking out the wall. No, where you were before, by the altar, back of the altar.
There,
It looks like two boobs.
that's the
sticking
wall
out.
carving
Oh, okay.
that I showed you a minute ago.
Noted
Okay.
wall carving.
We could
I
try some
guess
skin
it's the-
bone.
Stop.
I reckon we're gonna have to.
Let's
come
try
back.
to.
That's my gut reaction.
All right then. Okay, Mercer, down the hole. Let's go.
I don't want to just go straight down.
Get down that hole.
Is it like a drop or what? Like,
It's like a slide.
Got an elevator.
Kind
would
of
I be
thing-
able to do it slowly, like cautious, or would I
we
just
will lower
slide
you
through it?
down. We
It's
will
kind
lower
of,
you down on the rope.
if you can imagine Goonies styling, it's kind of like that.
Chamber of Secrets.
All right, we're going to tie the rope.
So yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna need a rope then because
I
I
have
don't want to
to
shoot right into danger.
I have a 30-foot rope. We're going to tie the rope to you, and we're going to lower you down.
Okay, so as you do that, you start paying out the rope, and you pay it out, and you pay it out, and you pay it out, and you get to 30 feet, and it stops, and it goes tight, and you can
Tight?
hear. Well, you've basically stopped, Mercer. You're in darkness
Yeah.
down the slide, and it's still going, and you've run out of rope.
What?
Okay. What, can I hear anything?
No.
Do a flip.
Do I have my lantern?
Yes.
Cool. Does that make me able to see anything?
Yeah. You can just see that the chute carries on into darkness.
Why don't we
Have you
throw
got
something
any
down
rope?
there? Let's throw something down and see how long it takes to hit the floor. Like a
Yeah, we can find a pebble.
Yeah. Throw.
Just to
I'm
hear.
gonna be like throw something small.
Okay. So
Throw
you
something small.
Do we drag you back up first?
No. Just leave. Like somebody hold on to me, but like leave me in the tunnel. Throw
I'm
something down so I
Mm.
can see where it goes.
In the front.
you pick up a pebble from the chute and you throw it down, and you just hear it tumbling down and down and down and down.
So I just vote we just don't go down here.
Yeah, because we can't get back up.
what if we tie another rope to it? We've all got rope, haven't we? Haven't
What
all
we should do is you should tie the end of the rope that Hagen's got like to one of you, and then tie another rope to you. And so we're in like a chain of people. So I'm not just on my own, going God knows where.
pulling back up? Who's going to pull up 4 other people? That's the only problem.
Oh, that would be me.
I'm a hobbit.
Anybody else have?
We use
Charles has got rope.
we use all our rope and branches from the trees to create a rope ladder.
I
that
don't
we
trust
hang.
that.
How about we
So
use the
keep going,
branches of
we
the
can
tree
do
to
this
make a
further.
torch? And we
What?
can have a torch with if we put some rag with some oil from our flask and wrapped it around one of the tree branches that we've ripped off, we can use that as a torch.
Throw that down, and we can see it.
Don't know. Just
I
a
don't
thought.
see why we can't do both of those things.
The leather won't help.
The angle of the chute,
No, because we never
Mercer,
shoot further than 30 feet. Mhm.
the angle of the chute it's not like vertical. It is kind of a steady descent.
Is it walkable?
Yeah, I would say it probably was.
Oh, so we've tied you off and you've walked down essentially.
Yeah.
Oh, if it's walkable, then I'm just going to untie myself.
Hmm.
Ooh. Do you want me to stop you?
There you go. Let the rest of us know, and then we can do the
Shall I
same.
come as well?
I'm sure you'll figure it out when the rope suddenly gets lighter.
Oh my God, she's gone. We're not going down there.
She's fallen.
Yeah, I'm gonna untie myself, and then
I mean, you're only
If any of
30
you-
feet down at the moment.
yeah, if any of you want to follow, you
I'll
can.
come too.
Okay, I was gonna say, but I'll just cautiously keep going.
Okay. So are you all with Mercer at this point?
Is everybody joining me in the tunnel?
Yeah. Me and
Yeah.
Elaine,
I-
you with you.
I will stay because we might need to come back here.
So you're staying, are you staying up with Egg and
Yeah, but how do we
Rana?
know there is a way up?
We can walk it.
Oh, okay.
I'm walking down the chute now. I've untied myself. I can walk it.
And we're catching you up.
Okay, yeah, I'll join.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's coming.
Don't want to split the party. Age old rule.
All gone with?
Yeah.
It doesn't, before we all go down, there doesn't happen to be anything at the top that looks like it could very obviously fall over the entrance, thus blocking our egress back out at a later date, is there?
No, there's a few bushes
Okay.
around it, but nothing that looks like it would get in your way.
Okay.
Unless, unless there was like a cave in of a cave.
That's a lot of money. Wind.
So you all going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you can continue down this chute tunnel and you are walking for probably a good 10 minutes. Okay, and you continue through this, it's quite a narrow tunnel, but it's walkable. It's a steady descent, and eventually you arrive at a cavern, which I will draw for you. But this may take some time. So talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
So you arrive eventually in this kind of circular cavern. Again, there's an uneven shingly floor, stalactites and stalagmites hanging around. And on the, what would it be? On the southern wall, southern wall, there is an opening. And you can see that there's a tunnel that leads round to the right.
Oh, I got it.
What would you like to do?
Just check the walls. Just check that there's no alcoves or nooks or crannies.
No, it's, it's craggy and rocky, but there's no kind of alcoves or anything.
Can I look up what's above us?
Yeah, just this does have a ceiling to it, uneven. With the lamp light, with the lantern light, you can see that, it's maybe 10 feet at its lowest point, 20 feet at its highest.
All right. Should we move on?
Mhm.
Okay.
Following the leader.
So, Mercer, as you get to this point, you can see that the tunnel winds round to the right.
Okay.
Is it just a step to the right?
Well, each square is 5 feet, so
Only if you've had
20 foot in front of you, and then it winds round again.
Jump to the left.
I bring these in time, and it's the pelvic thrust that really drives me insane.
Oh,
No.
We appreciated it, Tom.
such good fun.
Charlie.
I actually have a
Charlie.
Columbia
What?
cosplay.
Hold me.
Whatty?
Columbia.
Oh, cool.
Great.
That is very cool.
Sparkly hat, sparkly bow.
Right, what next? Can we carry on following round?
Oh, I should have shown you that bit, really, shouldn't I?
Oh, so there's a lot behind here.
If you can't say anything, if you can't see anything, just let me know, and I'll move maps and things.
Currently looking like a U-bend of a toilet.
Yeah, a little bit.
Ew. Do you ever do poops that are just so sudden it just whoop right up the U-bend, and you like just don't even see it, and you're like, wow, it's like a little rocket.
Phantom poo.
It's like, did I actually poo, or did I just like hallucinate the whole situation?
It's always a mystery. Where did it go?
Yeah,
Go around the U-bend.
Yeah.
it's crazy. The velocity.
Lovely. You enjoying that pizza, Tom?
Oh yeah, Tom's eating his dinner. And Ali's eating something. I don't know what.
Let's go around the U-bend.
Round the U-bend?
Yes.
So you're walking
Yeah.
your way around here? Okay, so Mercer, as you get to this point, you can see that it starts to widen out a little bit into a bigger cavern. You can't see the back of it in your lamplight, but you're presuming it carries on a little bit. So at the moment, I've got Mercer, Alanthea, Ezra, Charles, Hagen, and then Kiana and Egg. Are you happy with that order, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we should put Hagen at the front.
I think that's a no.
Do we put those two in the middle of the group rather than just out the back?
I don't want to be by the woman.
Where do you want?
I'd put Kiana and Egg between wherever Ezra is and whoever's behind Ezra,
Okay, so
Kiana.
Charles.
which I can't tell from here.
So Charles, you're behind Egg, and Hagen, you're behind, right at the back.
There we go.
Happy?
Yeah.
Better.
What would you like to do?
I suppose we'd fan out a bit, won't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we're just gonna go straight forward and step into the
Just keep
space.
going till we find something interesting.
Okay, so Mercer, as you step forward, you get to this point, there's a snap, you feel a sudden pain around your leg.
We
you-
didn't
Great.
check for
The only
traps.
person that can check for traps is at the back of the group.
Oh, you've got your foot in a
Steel
bed.
jaws have just
Yeah.
Oh,
attached around your leg,
It's fine.
Right.
and you then hear a scuttling.
Oh no.
Yeah. Do I need to make a toughness check for my injury?
You don't, you're just locked in place, but what it does do, I'm afraid, is it affects your dexterity this turn. So from around the corner scuttles
Oh.
a scorpion that is 15 feet long.
Oh.
And
That's
Lord.
so big.
it attacks you, Mercer, straight away.
I think we've got the decimal point wrong.
Cool.
Lord.
It's a giant scorpion.
Why is it so big?
And then you're attacked by a giant tortoise.
Hey.
Oh.
I need it.
Oh my god, that's a real one.
Yes, Jay.
Rah.
We should go get the hedgehog.
Oh my god, look, he's going so fast.
Is anybody carrying any lettuce? Because you're doomed if you are.
Oh, look at him
He's coming for
go.
you. Oh my gosh, this is the best.
This is the most amazing.
Be able to-
Oh my god!
Oh!
I don't have any more. That's it. I've run out now.
Oh, come on. One up each sleeve.
Hit us with that!
Oh, no!
Oh my god! Oh, it's so
Two of them.
Is
That's
that the whole
Fred and Herbie.
Fred and Herbie! That's so cute.
Okay, so
just span out, or are we stuck behind? Are we still in the tubey bit? 'Cause I can't see.
you're in the tubey bit at the moment.
because I'm like stuck in the doorway.
Yeah.
If
Okay, so attack straight
I
away.
crouch down, can they like hop over, except for Hagen, hop
You-
over
they-
me to like get into the space and fight the scorpion for me?
They could squeeze past on your turn, definitely.
Okay, cool.
But it's going to attack you first, and it's going to do so with its sting.
Yeah.
So it rears up and
15 feet away.
let's see. Fighting. So you've got to roll under 6 because your dexterity is 0 at the moment. And in the lamplight, you see a giant sting on a tail just slam into the wall next to your head. But it does miss on this turn.
Oh,
And
thank God.
it is now your go, guys. What would you like to do?
Panic attack.
Firebolt it, people. Come on, firebolt it.
I don't have that.
Yeah, can somebody who can like shoot it with
Well,
things please go first?
Salanthea's.
Because I can't
second.
move.
I'll
So
fireball it.
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'll just like crouch down.
Okay. I'm going to say from where you are, Alanthea, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, I'm just behind, aren't I? Oh.
You are, but where it's positioned, there's a solid rock wall in the way. So you would have to move in front of Mercy to see it.
No, I'm fine.
Jacob says to tell the party that they're all going.
Thank you.
Because I don't know what this is doing, so I'm going to stay behind her.
Okay too, but like they're in combat.
So is that your turn, Alanthea?
Oh no, I will conjure scale armor on me, dragon scale.
Okay, so you'll need to make a knowledge check to do that.
Okay, did it. I got 7.
Oh my God, laugh laying down.
So you now have dragon scale for 3 turns, yeah?
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I let the others know behind and go, watch out, there's something in front of us.
Sit down the line.
Also, I'm stuck in a bear
By the way.
trap.
By the time it gets to Hagen, it's going to be an enraged pussycat.
I'll tell you, actually, I've got an option. Could I actually try and open up the bear trap?
Please.
Yes, you could. You could
Awesome.
definitely do
Please
that.
do that.
Do I need a strength check or anything, or is it just fine?
I will say that you can do this. Tell me how you do it.
I bend down
Yep.
and I basically put an arm on each side of Mercer's leg, and actually no, I might even put a foot on one side and 2 hands on the other to pull it open.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. And then say, get out. I mean,
Okay.
I don't think you're going to hang or
So-
yeah, I'm just gonna stand there while you do this and not move.
Mercy, you are now free and your dexterity is
Awesome.
back to normal.
I'm just gonna get away from the bear trap, but also not go towards the scorpion.
Okay.
So maybe if I can get a little bit to the right or something, I'll just sort of
Down
go that
this
way and
way?
get out the doorway. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we pass down the line. Mind the bear trap.
Yes.
Okay.
Everybody stand in the bear trap.
Well, the bear trap has been triggered now.
Oh yeah, I guess it'll stay shut
There's
once.
been sand
not
in the
bear
bear
Okay,
trap,
that's
trap.
good.
very animal trap.
No.
It's well triggered.
Do you want to do anything else?
No, that's fine.
So is it your turn, Mercer?
I guess so.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna do the only thing I can do and walk towards the giant scorpion
Yep.
and try to hit it. Oh, this is nice. Thank
Okay,
you.
so can you make a fighting check
Wait, what's my
minus
fighting? Oh,
-3 for its
Oh, God.
dexterity?
why is it so strong? I got it right on.
Acrobat.
Which
Right
means I
on
did no
that.
damage. Never mind. Ugh.
I am an
Well, I would have given you 1 point of damage,
Okay.
but
I am
it
an
has
Get off my.
a chitin carapace, and your axe blade bounces off it.
I am an
Cool. So I'm useless in this fight. Who wants to go next?
I'm an acrobat.
Congrats.
I'll firebolt it. I dropped the dice.
Careful, because we're in
Oh,
a line.
Mercer, as you do that, you notice that the edge, you are now stood, and the scorpion is stood on the edge of an underground lake with a large stalactite in the middle of it.
Ooh. Or do you mean a stalagmite?
No, I mean a
Nobody
stalactite.
knows.
So it's going downwards.
He's
No,
a
it's
teacher.
coming
He knows
upwards,
what he's
I
talking
think.
about.
That's a
think-
stalagmite then.
Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
really cool. So,
Stalactites.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
fuck me.
I
Always
thought
remember lights go down.
types go down. Ah, okay, it's a stalagmite then. Tights
Okay.
down, lights up. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Over.
Okay, so Alanthea, you've had your turn. Mercy, you've had yours. Who's next?
Should,
I'll fireball it.
Who's
is
that?
that safe in
Charles.
the line?
Charles, so you're going to walk around, are you?
Yeah.
We'll all move out the way.
Okay, so where do you want to stand and how far do you move? 6, is it?
Yeah.
So you could get to here, which means you would be able to see it.
6.
Okay, make a shooting check, please.
Duck routine. You cocked that.
I got a 2 though.
You got a 2.
Yeah.
What's your shooting?
9.
9. So you'd have had to have got 6. So you've done 4 points. Well, it doesn't matter actually, because if you hit with a firebolt, you wound. So the scorpion is now wounded.
Yay.
Just thinking again about how I'm the backbone of this party.
Not my fault. I'm not magic.
No one has.
None of you get anything done ever.
You know my intelligence score, right?
I am
Do you
a
want to do anything
hard-working
else,
bard.
Charles?
Do something
Oh,
else.
yeah, longbow, please. 7. So,
Okay, but that actually does hit because it's not got any dexterity anymore. However, your arrow pings off the carapace.
gross.
So you did hit, but you didn't wound
Okay.
because it's odd.
It's annoying as well.
Yeah, quite annoying.
Scorpions will R-drop. or
You
have
wouldn't
a-
invite it around to dinner, put it that way. Okay, and it's somebody else's go. Who wants to go?
I have a go.
You can. What would you like to do?
Mickey, I'm going to need my sheet. I'd
Okay.
like to see if I can just like go up to it and smash it with my mace.
How far do you
Yes.
move, Ezra?
He moves
Is it
8.
8?
Oh yeah, you'll get into hand to hand. So you'll get +1 to your fighting. It has no dexterity because it's wounded.
Nice. What's my fighting?
6.
Oh, 17.
Oh,
Okay, so unfortunately you miss.
That's 2.
That could have been more successful.
And it is somebody else's go.
Okay, so does it have a weak point?
Not that you can see, apart from being wounded. It can't move very far, or not as far as it would normally move.
Oh, injured bugs are just the saddest things to watch. Watching a Madagascar hissing cockroach die from being poisoned to death from pesticides is one of the saddest things.
It's not cool.
It's
it's not
cool.
great.
I'm the
Don't
sort,
get pesticide cabbage.
I'm the sort that
It
gets
will kill
spiders
your
out of baths.
critters.
I thought you said something about Madagascar, and I'm just imagining King, what's his name? The
King
leader.
Julian.
King Julian.
He's dead.
I am going to use my rope and my grapnel,
Mm,
and I am going to grapnel it in the head
okay. So
because that's got to hurt.
you'd have to move to get there. How far do you move?
I can move. One moment. I can move 9.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Get you here, in which case you would be able to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say for this one, you'll need to make a shooting check, please.
Oh, my shooting does suck. And I'm sat on the dice. Hang on. Keep still. My shooting was, I threw a 7 and my shooting is a 6, so that sucks.
Ah, okay. So unfortunately, you just miss it. It just moves its head out of the way as you do that. And with that, Kiana
Ooh.
is going to move.
And her key.
She's going to try and get to there, but unfortunately, she can't see it. So that's all she can do this turn. Egg's going to move up as well. to stand behind Alanthea. And the scorpion is going to try and attack you, Mercer, with its claws.
Oh,
But it's wounded, so it's not as potent as it would be. It's got to get under 3. 14. Well, actually, it would have had to have got under 3 plus your dexterity, so it needed a
which
1.
is 3.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wait, no, I'm in. Oh wait, no, I'm not injured because I'm free again.
So it would have needed a 1 to even hit you. Right, so Alanthea, it's your go. This is the first turn of your dragon skin. What would you like to do?
I shall. Can I see it yet?
Nope, not where you are. You'd need to move.
Can I get into a position? Can I get further round down the right hand side? Be the furthest round the right hand side.
Over here?
Yeah.
How far do you move?
I believe I move. I was going to say 6, but it's 8. But I don't necessarily need to go all 8. I need to be 1 extra more than whoever's at the bottom there.
Well, I can put you next to Hagen here. Happy with that?
No, give me another space.
Is it because you don't like hobbits?
Hobbits are fine. This hobbit is lovely. This hobbit has proved her worth. His
Yeah.
worth.
Oh, I take that, Hagen.
Anything to you.
Maybe hobbits aren't as bad as I've always thought they were. Maybe perhaps they do have their positive traits.
Okay. Charles, I forgot to say, Charles, you're down to 12 arrows.
We'll fireball it. Well, we'll try and fireball it.
Okay, so you need to make a shooting check.
That was a 3.
I'll try and mentally.
Yes.
Okay, so you hit, and the scorpion, it is engulfed in fire, and it's just sort of, you hear this horrible kind of,
Okay.
and it kind of shrivels up into a 15-foot long mass of burnt insect.
All right.
And with that, right in front of you, Alanthea, here,
Yeah.
a white light appears in the form of a man.
Oh.
And you see that
Is he
man.
hot?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
God damn it.
And you see him throw what looks like a chest into the lake in front of you. And then he makes his way around the edge of the lake, and you see him disappear off into the distance.
I'm going to go seduce him,
Can I?
says the priest.
The
Right,
lady wouldn't like it.
chest in there.
Okay, can we get the chest? Can we get the chest before it sinks?
Worship the goddess of love.
Well,
No, it's obviously a ghost.
the chest you saw, Hagen, was a spectral chest.
Yeah, it's something that's been before, which means that chest is down there, doesn't it?
So we've only got
Oh.
So I think. Do you know what? I think Alanthea's going to just jump in. That's what I reckon. She's just going to jump in.
Can you swim?
Okay.
I hope so.
So, well, let's see. Let's see what check you need to make. I think you need to make some sort of check. So, we'll say that you need to make an agility check, please.
Oh, I'll jump in if you don't do any good,
Yeah.
because I've got really great agility.
Charlie.
Yeah, I didn't make that agility check.
Okay, so you try to swim down into the darkness of the depths, but scrabbling around, you can't find anything.
Okay.
Okay, can I go?
Yeah.
I'll make it back to somewhere somewhere where I'm in my depth, if that makes sense.
Yep. So you're standing in the shallows, looking like a very bedraggled elf, and everybody's laughing at you.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm not laughing. I'm laughing behind a hand to be respectful.
potent for an elf. That's like their kryptonite.
Okay, I'll have a go. I'll make an agility check.
Oh, we might be.
Lovely.
I laugh.
Oh yeah, I definitely.
And it's, hang on. It's a 5 and my agility is 11.
Okay. So
Feet off the screen.
As you're
Oh,
filling
my
little-
socks. They have little planets on them.
Get off.
Put them
the
away.
little-
Oh, everybody put your toes away. We're going to be on WikiFeed. Get them away. The FBI is going to leak them.
So your furry little hobbit feet are kicking for all you're worth, and as you scrabble around in the depths, your hands close around a wooden box.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
And I pick up the wooden box and kick my way up to the surface.
Okay. So when you do, you find that it is a chest that looks remarkably like the spectral chest you just saw get thrown into the lake. It's covered in weed. Some of the wood's rotten away in places, but it is definitely recognizable as the same chest.
Cool. Can we open it?
You can, and within that chest, you find 15 very soggy ducats.
I am very good at finding money.
Is that it? Is it just money? No fancy goodness.
No fancy goodness, just
This is going to get
ducats.
real confusing.
Just cold hard cash.
Okay,
Cold
check
hard
the top, bottoms,
Three
etc.
ducats.
Be used to exchange
For goods and services. And Jacob changed his
I
name
keep
and
on
how
forgetting to
many
do
different ways. I'm gonna get
toughness checks
confused.
on these creatures. That scorpion may not have died. Oh well, never mind.
Oh, it was a fireball, don't forget.
It's there.
Well, I know, but that ignores armor, but it still has a toughness check,
Oh,
and I keep on forgetting.
Thank you, Emeralds.
Never mind. I'm sure you would have defeated it in the end.
No
I
top,
thought there was no
bottom, no
toughness.
interesting inscriptions or runes on it or anything like that.
No, it just looks like a standard kind of chest that you would sort of find in and around the villages.
It automatically causes a wound.
Oh, what? Fireball?
Yes,
Fireball.
if wizard makes a shooting check, this automatically causes a wound.
Oh, so we have been getting it right. That's all right then. Cool.
Why would you throw a chest containing 15 ducats into
First when she was humming Kiss from a Rose
Oh,
behind me, and I was trying to concentrate.
Are they magical ducats?
Kiss
No,
from
they
a
don't.
Rose.
I mean, you can make a knowledge check if you want.
I was doing.
Can somebody else make a knowledge check as well? Because mine is frankly poopy pants.
I'm not
I'll do
going
it.
to bother.
Because I'm all smart.
Stop
Stop
rolling it off of
rolling
the
it off.
board.
I got two.
No,
I know everything.
Charlie.
She did get
So, as far as you can tell, Charles,
Yeah.
these are ordinary ducats. Apart from the fact that they are slightly rusted in places,
Can we tell how old? Like what printing year they were? What,
they look reasonably current. Certainly within circulation, you'd still be able to spend them.
Stop. That noise drove me insane.
Sorry,
Did I
Anthea.
recognise the spectral person or not? It's not something I've been in contact
You can make a knowledge check if you want.
with. Okay. An 8, which is, I think, a pass. Let me just have a look.
You're being rude on camera. You have to keep your
Yeah,
rudeness
so-
off camera.
Okay, so you don't know the person. However, the way that the person was dressed suggests to you that they are probably either peasantry or kind of farming stock.
Okay.
So why would a peasant or a farmer
Well,
be
the fireplace
trying to
moves.
money?
Take that.
That's a very
would
good
have
question,
got one.
Hagen. Why would they?
Oh no.
Did we
But
check for
somebody
anything else in that?
Cursed money.
Did you check for anything else, well?
I was saying, should we
Sorry,
check
nothing to lean on.
anything else? Have a bit more of a scurriage around in case there's other stuff.
No.
You can certainly make a perception check and see.
Okay, is that perception or agility? Which do you want to do?
Perception.
My toes aren't to be full.
Good band, that.
Are you checking the lake, did you say?
Yeah, yeah.
I'll say perception.
Uh, no, didn't get it.
No? Okay.
No, I got
Um,
8, needed 4.
Yep, that's a lake, all right.
Nice.
That's like the old games, the RPG games. That's exactly the kind of thing they'd say when you went and searched it. Would be, no, that's a lake, all right.
Can Can we put these ducats separate from the rest of them?
If you wish, how would you?
There'll probably be some sort of.
How do you
we can-
propose doing that?
I thought we were holding on to them, 3 each.
Yeah, but if they're throwing away money and no one throws away money, what's wrong with the money?
I think it's more likely
I
that
have a sack we can put money in.
I reckon they're either being chased or it's an
First goal.
Better
The
than no
best
gold.
Yeah.
tell from the spectral image whether it was like worried, whether what sort of state it was in from the body language.
You would say that it looks, probably the best way to describe it is sneaky.
Sneaky.
Is what?
Sneaky.
Oh.
It's kind of moving in a similar way to the way you guys have been moving.
Oh, we don't know.
It's aware that there are potential dangers around it, and what it's doing, it certainly doesn't want anybody else to see that it's done that.
I think that's fine money. I think it's nicked someone else's money, hasn't it?
Yeah,
I reckon that's what it's up to.
it's stolen.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, should we have a good look round this cavern?
Yes, let's. Definitely.
Okay, so as you look around the rest of the cavern,
Look round the-
there's a, hang on, let me get this right, stalagmite.
Can you move the camera up a bit, mate?
I can, hang on, bear with. Oh, crikey, I nearly broke my laptop.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so there is a mite here,
Less than 1 minute.
and a stalactite here. And then in this corner, you can see that there's a tunnel that disappears off into darkness.
Well, let's just say we've got less than a minute. Should we just do a thorough search of this cavern and just say we're searching it? Would that be the best idea? And then we've got to.
Would you like to make perception checks?
Yeah.
Mine.
I failed mine.
It's a cavern, all right.
I passed.
We were also Jade, don't hold it like that. Creates a dip in it.
Okay, so Hagen, you notice that other than the bear trap being staked into the ground, it's a cavern, all right.
I reckon the bear trap was done by the spectre before it died.
Mickey's got a good one.
Well, I got A1. I passed the perception check.